Hi, how y'all doing? It is Monday, January the 8th, 2024. The skies here in Ontario, Canada were different. In the rising, I woke up around 6:30 and I looked out my window and I seen a what we call star, right? Only one. And then to the right of it, I seen the crescent moon, the waning crescent, right? It was so little, it was so far away. It's not usually that far away in the sky, so I guess they're taking a new flight path. But yeah, I was like, woohoo, that means we might have blue sky today. We might get to see the sun. And then it clouded over. And then the sun came up and it was intermittent sun there, on and off, right? Clouds are still in heavy, but the sun kept on shining through where you could see the sun. So that was beautiful to me. I needed that, right? I did. Didn't take a lot of pressure off the realm. The barometer was still high, right? But it was nice for the eyes to see. For me, anyway. The Schuman, too, was posted as soon as I got up. It was 64. And that's strange because my ears aren't ringing. Very little, right? So, I felt the energy. I didn't have, it was still heavy for me. I watched Adrienne Elise. She's an astrologer, and she put out a video just a while ago for the energy, and starting today, and it was like bang on the money for me. Everything she said, I was feeling. So if you haven't checked her out, check her out. Adrienne Elise on YouTube. She's an awakened astrologer. She's not asleep, right? She knows what's going on with the pandemic and the governments and all that stuff. So I find her enlightening. I do, right? All we can do as starseeds, old souls, supernova souls, is be in the energy of love, right? Breathe in love, breathe out love, be love to yourself, right? And to those that come along in your path. Do everything with love. I've told you this before. So it's not that hard. Just be in the gray. Nothing's good, nothing's bad. It's just a thing. It's a thing, but it ain't a thing. You know, it's gray. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Breathing all day, grounding myself, right? Trying to, not trying. I gotta stop using that word. See, that's what the energy's been doing to me lately. It's trying to get me to go back to sleep. But that is not going to happen. Because once you wake up, there is no going back to sleep. No matter how hard they try. No matter what energies and frequencies and vibrations are pumping out at us. Okay? It's just the way it is. But the dark doesn't know that because it's a coward, so it wouldn't stand up for anything. It would always do the cheap shot and be the bully and, hide what they're doing, hide what it's doing, because it's not strong at all. It only has tricks, right? Fear, false evidence appearing real. So, yeah, that's what that is, right? I was watching some of those on YouTube. I guess it's trending. The Cat Williams coming out against and telling everybody about the rappers and stuff, right? But my eldest son FaceTimed me today in the rising, and we got talking about it. And I raised my children telling them every time a new actress or a new rapper or singer or whatever came onto the scene, right? And they weren't good, I would say, I wonder how many people they had to sleep with to get that position, right? So he was like, yeah, I remember you saying that, Mom, right? Because, yeah, either you're good at what you do or you're not. And when they first come out, they sucked. To me, anyway, right? And I have a good ear for a tune when it comes to music. So yeah, I've seen lots of buskers when I lived in British Columbia that should be, you know, people should be listening to their music because they're so good at what they do. So yeah, but he's bringing it out on everybody that had to, you know, do all that stuff. Men on men, women on women kind of stuff, right? To get their place. And what's the word for that? Not Hollywood. There's another one the truthers use. The awakened ones. I can't remember now. Pervywood, right? Yeah, Pervywood. It's a good name for it because that's all they are, is a bunch of perverts. A bunch of people that have no morals and no integrity. They'll sell themselves out for anything. That's pretty bad to be in that energy, to feel that way, I would think. Because I've never sold myself. I've had people try to buy me, and I'm not for sale, right? I look for integrity and character in people, not anything else. I would never get into a threesome. I've had couples try to do that to me too, right? You know, and no thank you. That's not how I play, right? I have honor and integrity and love for myself. So, yeah, I don't share. And I don't like sloppy seconds, right? I do everything with my heart, so it has to be real, right? I won't share the person I love as a match, right? So, yeah. Weird conversation, right? I think so. And YouTube too, right? Is still doing its thing. Yesterday, I noticed a few people had watched my video, and then today I looked at it and there was one view, right? Same as there was a comment on it. And when I looked, the comment's gone, right? And I know I'm not a big threat. I only have like so many subscribers, not even 100 subscribers. So I'm not out there for people to see. You have to look for me to find me. I'm sure of it, right? But then I was thinking, why would the YouTube be doing this? Because it's not just doing it to me, it's doing it to everybody in all different genres. Not just people who are speaking their mind or, you know, it's doing it to everybody, to the travel adventure YouTubers, to Gina, to whoever, right? All different kinds of topics. And then I thought, why would it be doing that? And then I remember Rod Hayes said that the AI was running the world, right? And it was allocating the money that the dark has left to make the realm keep on going to look like it is still run by the same people and it's normal, what they would call normal, right? And so I thought it must be running out of money. Because if you take viewers away and comments away from people's YouTube channels, then they can't reach to the point where YouTube has to start paying them, right? Because over 1,000 subscribers, you start getting paid, okay? So that's the only reason I can see for them doing it, for the AI to do it. It's not people doing it, it's the AI, right? Everybody's been replaced, and I believe in that aspect. If they're not, they will be soon, right? Because it's running out of money. So it just can't be doing that. It's got to find, you know, something better to put its money towards, so it can make the realm look like it's running as it has for the last 50 years or 100 years, whatever. Okay? All right. I thought that was a good explanation. I did. I thought it was a good explanation. And that Cat Williams person too, the comedian, right? You can't believe everything everybody always says. But how does it resonate with you? I've taught you about how to check if it resonates in your body. Does it make you feel good? Or does it, you know, bring you down into the lower energies, low vibrations? Right? But, like, obviously he's getting kudos, paid or whatever for doing it. Or else he wouldn't be on all these different people's shows. You know what I mean? So there's something in it for him, too. Right? I'm not saying it's the truth. I'm not saying it's a lie. I find it entertaining. And that's all TV is entertainment. We're not supposed to take anything that comes on it as literal. That's why it's called an entertainment system. Right? But it's nice to, it's interesting, I find, to hear what he's talking about and who, who did who and all that kind of stuff. Gossip, right? But yeah, don't take sides. Just listen. Laugh at it, right? Because the truth will come out. Because we got to remember, there's bad guys out there that are like double agents. They're good guys playing bad guys. And there's bad guys playing good guys. It's a script. It is. Because the energy for what Kat's doing right now is, this is January 2024. The astrology says that the liars, people that lie or whatever, deceive, will be made to have the truth come out about them. I would take that on every aspect, higher, lower. The little people, the big people. So it'll be happening to everybody. And it just seems like he's coming at the perfect time for it to be trending, right, on the internet. What does he say? Something about he takes the oath, in one of the videos, where he says his job is to tell the truth, and, and he puts his hand up, so I can't even say it. But, yeah, he takes the oath that he's not lying, right? It's all scripted. I can see the programming. It is so crazy for me. But it is what it is, right? And I gotta have faith. I know the dark's been working on me. Everything's gonna be fine, right? Even when the governments fall and all this stuff, nothing's quite looked like literal, like with the banks falling and stuff like that. It's been here and there and there and here, and right? People getting locked out of their accounts. The banks stealing money out of people's accounts. Hassling them. Even with the Canadian government here. People have been having a hard time, getting their birth certificates and their ID and stuff like that. It's because AI's running everything. And it doesn't have a lot of funds to do it. So, it's all going by a script. I guess that's why they call it a movie. Still very confusing, this war. But it's supposed to be, isn't it? It is. Alright. If you can't do nothing, don't do nothing. Just be love. Breathe in love. I am love. Breathe out love. I am love. And stay on the vibration of love. That's the most powerful energy, isn't it? It is. Quiet day for me, but this is my life. That's why I resonate with Adrian and Elise, right? Because there's more people like me that have been in isolation for a long time, and there's a reason for that, right? We've had a really rough time growing up and everything, and it keeps us away from the NPCs and the ones that, are programmed to argue with us to bring our vibrations down. So the universe just says, I'll isolate you. I'll keep you safe. Don't have to worry about them hurting your feelings because you're super sensitive, right? Because your heart's so big and you won't give it up and be bad like them. That's how I feel about it. She explained it pretty good. So yeah. Alright, I'm just going to make my dinner, and hopefully I can find something on YouTube to watch. I've been having a hard time focusing, especially earlier today, but it's the energy. It is. It's where the planetary alignments are, the moon phase, all that stuff, right? Which is also part of the program, but we have to live it. It's reality. It's what it's doing it to us until the spell gets totally reversed. I don't know how long that could be, right? Maybe. Hopefully I'm still on the earth plane when it happens. I'd like to see where we really are, right? And who we really are. I think it would be amazing. I've been talking to my mom too a lot, the one that passed last year. I feel her presence around me all the time. She's always coming to my mind, right? But she did a good job of protecting me when I was at home. So maybe that's what it is. She just wants me to feel safe and loved. Although she never said it, but she had her ways of showing it. You know, she did. All right, that's enough. I hope you're having a good day. I can feel new energy coming. Probably not right away, because we just went through an ascension, so we have to integrate now, right? And yeah, things will change. So the astrology is saying it has to change by what, February, something like that. A couple of months. It's gonna be tickety tickety boom boom boom, right? Just gotta remember to stay out of our emotions and hold the truth in your heart, your mind. Don't be swayed, right? It doesn't matter what people think of you or say to you. It matters what you say to yourself and think of yourself, and that's all. All right? All right. I love you all's consciousness. I do. Enjoy this night or day. Okay? Okay. Bye.